Broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in her, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posting with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified, we just manifest.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Set.
Right to the air is Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Herbert from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Baylor Tigers. 12.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Herbert now to throw on third. That's caught for the first. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Diamond.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Working quickly here. 2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. Nice tackle with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Second and 10 now. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll run it from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
22 Rita.
From the gun, Levis. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Browns pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
21. Let's go. Set.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking the safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Complete out to the right side. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Crowd right. Set. Grenade. You're out. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
21. Set.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Hey, ram.
Offense in the hurry up here. On third down, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's go, let's go. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, Catholic.
Herbert on first down. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
5-9. 12. Let's go.
Now Herbert again. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Set.
From the red zone now. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
59.
It's Herbert once more. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
59.
Loss of 9 on the play.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go. 21. Set.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Levis out of the pistol. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
23 window.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 7. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
54, like 54. And 24 Linda, back to the key, green.
Levis from the shotgun. He's on the move. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
No. Where you read him? Hey, I'm back. Tracy, ahead.
Shotgun now for Levis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
Ram. Home the troops right. Ready.
To throw, Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the
Crowd
31.
right. Hey, Kappa. What is it up?
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's downed after getting us up to the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Go.
Throw left side, complete. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns trying to make some noise before halftime.
Ram. Set. Go. Hey, Ray. 5-9. 12.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
I think I have a pretty good sense who's going to get that game ball in the locker room. A second pick on the day. That's great stuff. I'd be stunned, frankly shocked, if this offense on the other side tries to go after him again. He is all over the ball today.
Like 46.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second and 8. Rolling left, buying some time. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Hey, like 13. Here, I'm down, 49 Raiders.
Throwing his Levis on third down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Like 54! 54 Rita, back! Tracy, back!
After that pick, here's Levis. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, come on, come on. Army!
From the gun, Levis. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Levis setting to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Denver.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, 24 Linda, second. Like 90.
They kick the running back in motion.
20 Rita. Short.
Levis here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Stand up. 49, Mike 49. Donnie.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. Caught near the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown. He's out of bounds.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. A final throw before the break. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Slot man motioned over. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They've got a man in motion. Play action on first down. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
To throw again on second down, Levis finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they get this down to the 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Levis now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it 17-all. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Hey, Ray. Go. Let's go. Hey, ready?
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Got Williams, and it's complete. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Levis out of the pistol. Makes the grab in bounds left side. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
He breaks a tackle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Going to the ground again on first. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Throwing is Levis. On the move, headed right. He brings it in. And this one does not go far. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Levis. Chased out to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game up. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Baylor tight. Hey, go Lion. 59. Set.
Throwing now, Herbert. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 21. Hey, ram. Green Hunt.
Back to the air, Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Only troops right. Let's go.
Running back sent in motion.
Crowd right. Set.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Herbert to throw once more. Completed over the middle. And he goes out a little short of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Set. Hey, Kappa. Let's go. What is it up?
It's Herbert once more. Catch is made down the right sideline. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
21. Hey, Ray. Set. 380. 5-9. Go.
From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. After that pick, here's Levis. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's 2nd and 5. Bails out of the pocket quick. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Running back sent in motion left. 3rd and short yardage, Levis. And after all that time, still nowhere to throw it, and they bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to throw it. He finds it beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Oh no, they get him yet again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Cleveland. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He'll wind up and hefted deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Man in motion, out of the slot. They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
Back to him on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
For 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Levis from the shotgun. Rolling out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, Levis. Complete out to the right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Levis. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Levis throwing again. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Broncos 38.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Stay with tighter. Hey, go Lion.
Slot man motioned over.
Ready.
Herbert on first down. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Now Herbert again. Finds him over the middle. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Herbert throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Set. Let's go. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Browns go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Gay with the point after. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
All right, one more snap, a 2-minute warning. Levis throwing again on second down. He's on the move. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Broncos 14 points back. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Browns get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Set. Crowd right. Hey, Catholic. Go. Hey, Ray. Ready?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
5-9. 12. Hey, Ram.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Go. Hey, set.
On third down, Herbert. On the move, headed right. Escapes the sack. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Hey, go Lion.
They snap it to Herbert. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Hey, let's go. Reload, let's go.
Levis here on first down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Like 46.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To throw again on second down, Levis. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find paydirt.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Julian Love. Well, that was their chance to officially put it away. Couldn't do it, so it stays a one-score game in the final seconds.
And Kate, right now, however small it may be, it does leave some hope, a glimmer of hope on the other sideline. You know what it's going to take? One of two things. An explosive return here or an explosive play. Not enough time to get a sustained drive, and defense, special teams are going to come to the forefront. Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want two here. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Diamond. Hey, like 13. Right down, 49 meter.
Levis setting to throw. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Like 54. 54 readers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
Diamond.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Broncos